Hello from the rooftop of our hostel in Antigua, Guatemala. Today we are hiking Volcan Acatenango, which I think is right back over here. This is Volcan Agua. We hiked over here the Cerro de la Cruz, so I think that's where we're going. We hiked Volcan Bacaya, which I think is on the other side of Volcan Agua. I don't know. There's also Volcan Fuego, which I think is somewhere over here too. Alright, so we just went downstairs to get some breakfast that's included in our hike. That's the kitchen down there, and this is the rooftop. So this is what we have for breakfast. Here we have some eggs and pancakes and fruit and rolls, have some juice. We've been putting our stuff outside to try to dry a little bit more, like our shoes and clothes and backpacks. And this is our sack lunch that we're going to be taking to I already forgot, Volcan Acatenango. So right now everyone's packing and getting ready for our shuttle, and we're about to rent some jackets to bring with us on the hike because it's going to be incredibly cold. Alright, so we've got all of our bags packed and ready to go, and we're about to get on the shuttle to go to Acatenango. Okay, so we're actually on a different shuttle right now, but we are heading to Acatenango. Straight ahead is Cerro de la Cruz, which is where we were yesterday, overlooking Antigua, looking over at Acatenango. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get to the volcano. I've been hearing sort of conflicting transportation reports. But that seems to be the case, I think, in at least Antigua, just because of traffic sometimes. Alright, so now we're on an actual road, which is always nice, especially in Antigua. Paramos right now. Focus, and we're heading all the way over here to Acatenango. We started in Antigua. I'm showcase the country students we're driving because it's incredibly beautiful. It's going to be about 2 hours, I think, to get to the base of It's very hard to see, but it's shrouded in the clouds. Alright, so we're officially off-road. Now it's a little bit bouncy, but that must mean that we're getting close. Okay, I think we made it. This is the rest of our group back from our hostel. So this is the van that we just got off of. There's a group getting on. We just did the hike, I'm pretty sure. And this is our group from the hostel. And here's Dennis. Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
You want to take my ramen? Thank you.
This is ramen. This is Lake.
Sorry. Okay, so this is my bag here. It is very tightly packed. I brought my Bidoof, of course, with me. And then I did rent a jacket that I'm going to use, as well as some boots. And then today, I have my Charmeleon socks.
Whoa, so you're on the next level.
Yeah, I evolved.
What are you saving the Charizards for?
Tomorrow, the way back. The accomplished end of the hike. I will have evolved.
Hello guys, good morning. How are you? Are you good? Are you ready?
Alright, so we just got sort of the rundown of the hike, and now we're running some more supplies to bring with us, and we should start hiking here soon. This is a model of what we're going to be hiking right here. This is going to be fun, but the group has already left and we gotta catch up. This is one last look at the base camp where we got dropped off until tomorrow, and we are scaling Volcan Acatenango. I think I'm saying that right. We have a pretty big group with us. Can't really see, but over here there's like fields of vegetation, and I'm already losing my breath. We're sort of the back of the group right now because we were trying to make sure that we had all of our stuff purchased that we would need. We got some headlights, some flashlights. I'm going to be tempted to film every part of this hike because it's so beautiful. This is so exciting. How do you guys feel right now?
Optimistic, maybe?
Yeah. I think we finally got our bags.
Exciting. We're gonna go to the top of the volcano.
We were having a lot of equipment trouble.
We were.
I hope it's all behind
We've
us.
been having to stop and just reassess. We're sort of at the mercy of our group and just the speed of how fast everybody else is going. And just sort of being at the very back. It's really beautiful. It's getting hard to see because of the clouds up here. We're not getting close at all. We're hiking. This is pretty cool. This is a restaurant. Apparently looks like we're stopping here for a second. So we can only get some snacks here if we wanted to. I think we're okay so far. They did give us this right here. We have these like headlamps, and we have a lot of water, and our jackets. And we tried to buy ponchos, but they ran out of ponchos. Okay, so we're passing at the restaurant and continuing our hike after taking a quick break just to sort of reassess. This is a restaurant. All right, so we are hiking upward. That's for sure. The elevation's going to increase. It might plateau a little bit, but we're going vertical. So this is really where it starts to incline now. There's barbed wire on either side of us. So this is going to be fun. It's Supposed to take about 4 hours to get to the top, maybe around 5 hours, or if we're a very slow group, it might take 6 hours. So this is a pretty intense incline. Trying to breathe, just keep walking. Not gonna lie, this is getting really hard. It is incredibly inclined. How are we doing now, guys?
Dennis saved my life.
Did he?
Yeah, when he offered to carry all of my stuff up the mountain.
I'm carrying Roy's ramen right now.
How dare you?
And his water.
What? I have my own water.
His hopes and dreams.
Okay, so we took a quick stop, and now we are continuing on. This is sort of cool. This is like a massive tree trunk that looks like you could actually go inside of. That's pretty cool. We've encountered a bathroom, and I think this is where we're finally stopping. So right now we're filling out these visitor registration forms. So once we're done with this, I think we'll turn them in and then maybe take a break, hopefully. Okay, so we had a very quick break. Now we are continuing along the trail, continuing upward. Try and remember to look around and just appreciate the trees here. It's very easy to just get distracted and look down and just focus on pushing forward, but it is gorgeous. So it's still inclining.
I'm dying, help me.
But I think we're at least past the hardest part. Probably at some point we're going to just circumnavigate the volcano. Okay, so we made another stop. This has been getting really challenging, but oh my god, has this been an incredible and beautiful experience. I think we're continuing this way. So we continued walking, and then we stopped again. And I think we allegedly have about like 15 minutes until our lunch stop. It's also really weird because our body temperatures are so high right now, but it's actually getting kind of cold. So it's a conflicting feeling. And we made it to where we're stopping for lunch. Oh my god. I think we're like halfway now. Hopefully we've done the hardest part, maybe. So we have a pre-made lunch that we're going to eat, but it looks like they're selling stuff over here too. So this is what we're having for lunch. We have a burrito, apple juice, and a cupcake. So this is where we had lunch. And now we're continuing on the hike. Hi guys. Got a horse behind you. We're getting some serious altitude now, that's for sure. So we just took another break, and there was an interesting display here, just talking about the volcano. We are at 3,351 meters right now, and we have about 400 meters to go. I think we're at the point where it's just going to be straight up all the way to the peak at this point. It is more like Acatenango without me, I'm fine, right? Because it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look at that view, that's incredible. So we finally hit some flat ground. How are you doing, Dennis? You having fun?
Yeah.
It is incredible.
The boys are here.
Of course. Oh my god. This is an incredible experience. Probably the most challenging thing I've done. Not in my life, but in a very long time, but absolutely worth it. That is pretty cool. Right there, we're starting to see the rocks of the volcano. Maybe. I don't know. Hallucinating at this point. Okay, we finally made it to our next break. I think we have one break after this, maybe? This is incredible. So this is what we're about to hike. Right now we're literally climbing the volcano, Dennis.
And this isn't rain, this is clouds.
Right? We are so high up. Right now you can't even see how high up we are. Look at this. We also have stray dogs with us, and they're just doing this with ease. This is ridiculous right now. Actually, it's nice because we can use our arms a little bit more versus using our legs. It's getting a little bit steeper. You can see some clouds rolling through, and the sunshine keeps coming out, which is nice. It was supposed to rain, and I don't want to jinx that at all. We're passing by some trees that look like they're from the Grinch, which is interesting. I think we're stopping. I think this is going to be our final stop before we make it. So we've continued on from our stop way back there. We're getting close. I think that was our last stop, but I don't really know. This is a wildly different scenery right now. Just a couple minutes after I just finished that last clip. We are on the volcano, I think. Well, we're obviously on the volcano, but this is like very much so volcanic. This is pretty much the first time that we've been able to keep up with the group this entire hike, so that's nice. This is incredible. Oh my god. Just this view of the clouds just rolling past us. The rocks. This is a phenomenal experience. We went downhill for a little bit, and now we're heading right back uphill. So what do you think, Dennis?
We're getting close.
Is it incredible?
And it's evening out too.
I know. Oh my god. I did not know if I was going to make it. I didn't really have a choice, but this entire hike has been incredibly challenging. Absolutely. But I think just the knowledge that we're actually getting close is giving me a bit of a second wind, I think. It's getting a little bit more uneven, but the rocks are actually a pleasant difference from the previous part of the hike. The terrain has been just so unpredictable. Looks like we're hiking up some more rocks. You can't even see the bottom down there. That's just how high up we are right now. We did it, we conquered the rocks, which don't look as elevated as they are, which you can see right now. Just the view. It has been really nice to keep up with the group during this portion of the hike, even though it's a little bit more physically challenging in terms of just the obstacles. I could be wrong, but I think we made it. I think this is our base camp. I was wrong. That was not our base camp. We're still hiking and we're actually going down now. So there's another base camp over here. Not sure if this is it, but we'll see. There's a few cabins and tents, but I think that this is us right up here. If you can see that, it's a little bit backlit. This is it. Tropicana. These are our cabins, presumably. Okay, so now we are turning in 1 liter of our water and our ramen, and we're gonna have a little snack. So this might be my only chance to show what the cabin looks like in here, because we are all going to be in here in the various cabins that we have. So this will be very intimate, because it's going to get very cold tonight. It's going to get below freezing, I think. I'm going to go into the cabin right now, but you can actually see the volcano over there. That is Volcan Fuego, I think. So we are the next cabin over. We're all the way over here in the corner. This is what our cabin looks like. I didn't think I'd have a chance to show this off, but this is going to be pretty cozy. It's actually kind of warm in here, which is going to be nice because it's going to get very cold tonight. So we've changed into more warm clothes, and now we have our cup of noodles that they brought to us, which look very delicious. And I don't really know what else we're doing tonight. I think we're just going to sort of enjoy the base camp, and maybe there's going to be a bonfire. It's going to get very cold though. And also it did take a little bit over 5 hours, was I think the total time to get here from when we started to when we actually made it to the base camp. So everybody has a sleeping bag and a pillow, and there's Bidoof. I took a picture with Bidoof. Bidoof did make it to the, I guess not really the summit quite yet, but to the base camp of Acatenango. And I'm trying to finish up some chips and some Gatorade that I brought with me, because all of the trash that you bring up with you have to bring back down with you. So, you know, saving any sort of space in the backpack is great. I'm gonna go and switch over, or actually add this onto my person. I'm going to put on my Mickey Mouse sweater and my jacket and some gloves, probably, and a hat, because it's going to get just so cold tonight. There's the sun right there. It's starting to set, so it's going to get very cold here soon. Everyone's just sitting over by the campfire, which there's no fire quite yet. I guess there is a trash can. And there are some cabins like way above us too as well, but I think this is specifically for our hostel, Tropicana. Those are our cabins up there. But I wanted to come down to this level to see the spectacular view, which we can't see it all right now. Volcan Fuego is straight ahead. Oh god, it's getting cold. We are layered up. That's beautiful right there. It just cleared up. Just barely in time. We were just right down there. And they've started a fire over here, which is very nice. Alright, so we're relaxing around the fire right now, waiting for dinner to be ready, which hopefully should be soon, and then we might be going to bed to prepare for tomorrow. So I think we're seeing right now is the sunset from Acatenango. If you can hear me, it's very windy up here, but I do have my sort of my mic protector on the camera, so maybe that'll help. So this is what's for dinner. We have some wine and some noodles. This looks delicious. Everyone's roasting some marshmallows, which mine's right here, and they're about to make us some hot chocolate. So we came back into the cabin just to go and end the video. Here I'm having to hold my phone out just to light me because it is so dark, but everybody's having dinner by the fire. And then I think after that, we might just go to bed, just because we have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We have to be ready to go at 4 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to wake up at like 3:45 in the morning to summit Acatenango to watch the sunset from the top of the volcano. So it's going to be an incredible experience. It's supposed to be clear tomorrow, but we'll see, I guess. But this video is just us getting to the base camp of Acatenango and just summiting this mountain. Not summiting it, I guess, quite yet, but just hiking up the mountain, which was incredibly challenging, and it's gonna be fun tomorrow. We have about like an hour and a half hike to 2 hours up and then back tomorrow to see the sunrise, and then we'll be heading back down the volcano and then taking the shuttle back to Antigua. But that was our day today. It was very challenging. It was incredibly hard, but absolutely worth it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. I'm also wearing my light that I rented.